everyone, it's back for the finale of Knucklehead Knockoffs Season Dose! Season 12. 12. Season second. And let me see. I should have put these in order based off of when we played them. So there's Strafe first, followed by Zoo-Race, followed by Guacamelee.
Why are you making us relive this?
Followed by Antechamber, Command and Conquer Salt and Sanctuary. Let's put that at the end. Hearthstone, right? Shadow of Mordor, Brawlhalla?
That sounds right. Yep, that looks right.
Okay! Yeah!
All right.
We're finally prepped for this.
So what's that first one?
So, Strafe. Doom.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Strafe is classic Doom, and it is pretty much exactly like classic Doom.
It was fun.
And it was fun. It was a good game that felt good, and was also a good knockoff. Mm-hmm. Like, it was legitimately a good knockoff of Doom. So I'm gonna put it up there in A.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
F.
You're right.
F. We don't even want to talk about that one.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so first off, let's go dark green, and then light blue, and then dark blue. Oh, and this is going to be, well, let's see, this is F, this. And then
that's where that goes.
This goes here.
Yes.
And Tim. There we go.
I like how you didn't even fix the typo.
Chum. Chum. Yeah, no, Z-Race, horrible game.
Yeah, no.
Horrible
everything
game.
About it.
Blech. Guacamelee, on the other hand,
was fun.
And the intro was also kind of fun to make.
It was very fun
in terms
and it was
of
tasty to make.
In terms of intros, I think Strafe might have been the one that... Ooh, no.
I'm trying to remember what we did for the Strafe intro. Was I even part of it, or did you just do it?
I did it, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say Strafe kind of helped me towards the inevitable hell that Shadow of Mordor would be. So, it was a fun intro. Guacamelee!
That was fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
And more importantly, it introduced me to quality guacamole, because every time I've had guacamole in the past, it was awful. But then when I
Why would
made
you ruin an avocado?
When I made it, I learned that if you actually are good at cooking, and
you can accentuate an avocado.
you can make things better. So guacamole, personally life-changing.
So would that be an S?
I'd say it's an A.
Okay.
But we do... Part of the rules of this is that we have to have something in A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
So...
I didn't know the rules.
Yeah. Now, speaking... I've got an idea for what something for D is. And maybe B... Antechamber. Where would you rate Antechamber in here? Knowing that we need B, C, and D... I don't think it's a D.
No. I'd say either B or C.
It's no Portal. It's not as good as Portal.
No, it's not.
And it's kind of just a mindfuck.
It's not a game I personally feel the need to play myself, having watched someone play it all the way through. I don't remember if it was you or...
It was me.
It was you, okay.
Yeah.
And then having again remembered it existed for this.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had my fill of it, but I don't regret the time I spent watching someone else play it.
Yeah. So where?
Maybe like a C?
Okay. Alright. Command and Conquer.
That's not really a style of game I've played much of.
Yeah.
So I don't know where it ranks on that.
I mean, the Command and Conquer style of RTS is not my choice of RTS.
Okay.
I prefer the Blizzard approach to RTS, which is the modern approach, because everyone else also proves that. I'd say maybe a low C.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the time, it's quite good, but
not really that.
No. Now, for Salt and Sanctuary, would you say Salt and Sanctuary is an A or a B?
Considering how many times you've just decided to play this game again, it seems like you like it pretty well.
It is, yeah. Well, then where do we put it? Because, like, here's the deal. Like, we actually need to go up here, and let's first go up here. Which is better, Strafe or Guacamelee?
I mean, Guacamelee is life-changing.
It's true.
Strafe life-changing?
No, Strafe wasn't life-changing. I think we've got some unfair bias there, but...
I mean, Guacamelee was tasty. There were some good results from playing
Was
that
it a
game.
good game, though?
It was amazing guacamole that happened afterwards.
To be fair, Guacamelee was a game you could play, and you did play that one.
I did.
It's actually only
It was fun.
Yeah, it was the first of 2 games you were actually able to play, so...
Yeah, that's true. I didn't have to watch the whole time I could play.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Salt and Sanctuary.
Are there any downsides to Salt and Sanctuary? Is there anything about it that you really dislike?
It's miserably hard. But no. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think it goes to A. The question is...
Whether it's
above... Do you think it's better than Strafe?
Maybe? I don't know. Strafe was pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna put it up here just under Strafe. We're not sure. It's tied. We'll say it's tied.
With Strafe?
But I've played it 100 times, so right now it's a little bit on the lesser side for me wanting to play it again.
That makes sense. And it's on the lesser side for me wanting to play it at all because I don't want to just die a lot.
Okay, Hearthstone, B or D?
I think B, because it is what it is. And it seems like it does a pretty good job of that.
Yeah. It is a good Magic the Gathering RPG. Which is good, that allows... no.
Whoa,
Shadow of Mordor.
where are you
Shadow of Mordor. It needs to be B or C.
Why?
Because, like, it's a good game.
You cannot sneak. You
Yeah,
cannot
you're
attack
right.
singular enemies.
C or D?
I think it might be a D. I think
Okay.
it might be higher than what else we're putting in D, but I think it's D.
Okay, because the other game I was talking about was Bound by Flame.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree
which
with that placement.
was
I
so
agree with
good.
that order.
And it's funny because last time it was an A ranking.
Yes, which is why you played it through to the end and discovered that the message of the game is kill yourself, you demon.
Yeah, I think part of it is we've got better games this year.
You should not make a game that ends with you, because you play a character, so to an extent it's an RPG, you should not make a game that ends with you are a demon and the best thing you can do for humanity is kill yourself. That's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is affected in this particular lineup by the fact that last season's games were all kind of crap comparative to this season. I mean, we have the Zoo Race this season, but also, like, the rest of these games are produced by main companies, like...
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Brawlhalla.
Sorry.
What?
I was saying sorry for B, I guess. It could be any of the top 3.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of the top 3. I don't know that it's an S-ranked game. I don't know that it beats out Guacamelee.
That's fair.
I don't know that it beats out Strafe. It's a really good game.
It's a really good game, It's free, so you don't need to ask your friends to, shell out money.
Yeah.
Anyone who's played Smash can pick it up relatively quickly.
Yeah, it's a different game.
Anyone who's played any games can pick it up to an extent pretty quickly. But if you want to just be a sweaty gamer and devote your life to it and become the best that there ever was, you have that option too in the competitive area.
Yeah,
it's very versatile. You can play it by yourself. You can play it with friends. It's an all-around good game, and it's well designed for all the things it tries.
But yeah, Hearthstone fits every single one of those things too.
But no one actually wants to play.
So it's at least better than Hearthstone. We've gotten it to top of B.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a top of B or is it a bottom of A currently? Which do you think it should go in? And then we'll work our way up the ladder from there.
I feel like it's better than Salt and Sanctuary.
Okay. Oh, you think it's better than Salt and Sanctuary? Okay.
For me personally,
is it
with
better
my
than
own
Strafe?
bias, I don't know.
Okay, that's where we're gonna leave it. And I think we really have, cause now,
Are you making?
What the heck? What happened to S?
S is there.
I don't remember it being pink a moment ago.
Oh. No, it was red a moment ago.
Yeah, that's why. I don't know.
I thought S meant best.
Well, there's S tier, but then there's the game, one game that we decide was the best of this season. And the question becomes, we've got two games at the top of A. We have Strafe and Guacamelee.
Yeah.
And there was some discussion about it. Do you think Guacamelee is the best game we played this season?
I'm thinking slightly yes, mainly because it's more memorable. Like, we played them both very early in the season, and I barely remember Strafe. You remember a little more because you actually have played the game it's a knockoff of before, and so it meant anything to you. Whereas for me, it looked like a good, well-designed game that worked, but it didn't really... Whereas Guacamelee was a game that was in our conversations for a while afterwards. Not just because we had to make a video of it, but just because it was a fun, out-there kind of game.
You're right. Sold. And not just because we got to dress up like luchadors and
eat guacamole.
So, that is the lineup. And I think that's fair. I wish Shadow of Mordor had been good. I was really...
I want it to be good,
really
too.
looking forward to it.
But the fact that you just died anytime you tried to do anything...
Yeah, anything.
Yeah. They gotta make it a little more possible, at least at the beginning. Maybe you can work up to that once they've given you other ways of doing things, but to just anything you try to do, you're just dead.
And the things they did were kind of cool, like the Nemesis system, where...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you kill...
And where you're making commanders and stuff, yeah. Yeah, no. It could have been a really good game.
Yeah. Well, that was Season 2 of Knucklehead Knockoff. Wait for 2022 when we do Season 3.
Don't hold your breath.
Don't hold your breath. I mean, I have some games on the list for Season 3.
Excellent.
I got 4 weeks of worth of games.
That's about half a season.
We do 6, so...
Oh, okay.
If y'all have ideas for maybe 3 more games,
Tell us.
3 more knockoffs, send them our way. And we'll potentially add them to the list. All right. See y'all next time.
See ya.